Yeh Shen, a Chinese fairy tale adaptation. Yeh Shen lived a happy life with her father, her stepmother, and her stepsister. However, when her father became ill and died, Yeh Shen's life changed. Her stepmother became mean and cruel. She forced Yeh Shen to be a servant. In spite of her heavy heart, Yeh Shen tried to work hard. One day, as she washed the clothes in the river, a beautiful fish appeared. It sparkled in the sunlight with scales like gems. Each day, the magical fish talked to Yeh Shen, which made her happy. Yeh Shen's stepmother did not like to see her happy, so she followed Yeh Shen and found out about the fish. That night she caught the fish, killed it, and cooked it. After dinner, Yeh Shen came to take the dishes. She asked, "What are those bones on your plate?" The stepmother laughed. "Your pretty fish was also a tasty fish." Yeh Shen was heartbroken. She loved the beautiful fish and wanted to always remember it, so she took the bones and put them in a little jar in her room. In the spring, the king threw a party in the town that Yeh Shen wanted to attend. Her stepmother didn't want her to go. She made sure Yeh Shen had nothing pretty to wear. Then she and her daughter left for the party without Yeh Shen. When she was alone, Yeh Shen went to her room and looked at the little jar. Instead of fish bones, Yeh Shen saw a beautiful tiny dress and a tiny pair of golden shoes. She opened the jar and took them out. Suddenly, they grew until they were the right size for her. Now she could go to the party. At the party, everyone thought Yeh Shen was beautiful, especially the king, who did not look at anyone else. Yeh Shen began to worry that her stepmother would find out who she was, so she ran all the way back home. She ran so fast that one of her golden shoes fell off. When Yeh Shen's stepmother came home, all she could talk about was the girl with the golden shoes and how the king was looking for her. Before long, the king arrived at Yeh Shen's home. "My daughter is the girl you want," said the stepmother. However, when the king brought out the golden shoe, it would not fit the girl's large feet. "Are you certain that this is your shoe?" the king asked. Yeh Shen stepped forward, holding the other golden shoe, and said, "I wore the golden shoes at the party." Her stepmother's face turned red, and she said, "That is not her shoe." The king ordered her to be quiet as he slipped the golden shoes on Yeh Shen's tiny feet. "You will be my wife," he said to her. He took Yeh Shen away with him, and she lived happily ever after.